Good morning, I'm Gaëlle Goossens from Veuve Clicquot. I work in the enology team as a winemaker, and let's taste some base wine from 2018 and talk a bit about them. 2018 was a very mature harvest. We harvest at the end of August, so the grapes were really pretty early. It's kind of unusual in Champagne, but it's something that we see more and more today, and we have to adapt our practice as harvesting very early. In terms of profile, we have a lot of ripeness in the wines, especially with the Chardonnay. Chardonnay are more probably citrus and mineral usually, and 2018 was really ripe with a lot of yellow fruits, white fruit, a lot of maturity, a lot of richness and structure and body in those wines. So we don't really know how they will age, but we have great expectation on this potential. In terms of Pinot Noir was they were very good in 2018 as well. Pinot Noir is always interesting when it's ripe. As I said, the harvest was mature, a lot of ripeness. So same, you find a lot of, in terms of fruit profile, you will have more fresh and mature berries, like red berries, and some dry fruit as well. They age pretty well, and we have the structure we like in the Pinot Noir and also the texture. So great potential for the Pinot Noir as well, great year for Pinot Noir. In terms of Meunier is always the steady grape variety of Champagne. You always can trust on Meunier. Year after year, you find the Meunier pretty steady. So we have a great profile in terms of flavor and aroma: white fruits, pear, apple, some citrus note as well. This wine comes from the left bank of the Marne River, so because of the location, we have more acidity and a great balance. So it will be a great reserve wine as well. We have a kind of a large reserve winery at Veuve Clicquot, so we taste them twice a year. And we taste them also to make the blend of non-vintage, so the yellow label. And when we decide the blend of yellow label, we have to decide the amount of reserve wine we use in our blend, and that can change depending on the quality of the harvest. 2018, because of the richness of the complexity of those wines and also the maturity of those base wines, we only decided to put 26% of reserve wines because this blend didn't need more reserve wines. But 17, which was a more difficult year, we have to force and put much more reserve wines, and we added 48% of reserve wines in our blend of yellow label from the base 2017. So it's what we can do at Veuve Clicquot, adapting the volume of reserve wine depending on the quality of the harvest. But we have a great expectation and a great expectation for the harvest 2018, and we hope that we will enjoy those wines in a few years. So 3 years for the yellow label, and we also vintaged the 2018 harvest. So let's see what it will be in 7 years or 10 years for the countdown. Thank you very much.